Hey you guys, welcome back to Adventure with Gluten Free, your host Christina. That's me. Now, today I'm gonna want to talk about the Christmas Tree Farmhouse from the Dream Harbor series by Lori Gilmore. If I'm saying her first and last name right, don't quote me. I suck at names. Let me tell you, this book was a doozy for me. It took me 3 weeks to read this book when it shouldn't have taken me that long, really, compared to all the other books that I've read. This book was a huge drag. Like, it kept dragging things on, it felt like. But that's my opinion. For others, it could be something different, But besides that, I did like this book. I love how the way it looks. The name, of course, and, well, Christmas and fall. It's my favorite time of the year, of course, and all that good stuff. But, this book was hard for me to read, it felt like, because either it kept dragging on or I didn't understand the characters as well as I thought I would. Like on the other last books that I've read, the Pumpkin Spice and the Cinnamon Bun Shop bookstore. The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Not shop, bookstore. But besides that, I had to look at it in order to get it out. But this is only up to chapter 28, you guys. And I think this type of book is when you should read it during the start of November or start of December type of book, because let me tell you, this took me a long time to read. And normally it doesn't take me long to read books when I'm really into them, like excitedly really into them. But I'm glad it took me a little bit of a while to read this book. Even though I didn't understand it, I tried to my best ability to understand it. And I got most part of it, but I'll probably have to come back next year and read this book again just to, refresh my memory and stuff. But also, I'm thinking about reading a couple of pages for you guys after I read a couple of books. Tell me what you think. Say yay, say no. Say if you would like to hear me read. If you don't, that's fine. If you just want my opinion on the books, I'll give it to you. Stuff like that. But my opinion on this book, that it dragged on. And it felt like it dragged on longer than necessary. Because this book is in between November, I thought. November to December, or it's probably just December to January. I'm not really quite sure, but it's during the Christmas time, so I'm guessing it's the beginning of December that this is happening. Let's see, what else? Oh, I do have this Strawberry Pancake House one. The Pancake House book. This one. And I can't wait to read this one, you guys, because I'm either going to start it to read it tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, or probably sometime during the day. And yeah, I can't wait to read it on this one. Also, this book has a coloring book that's coming out in December 30th of this year. And I can't wait to get this coloring book. Now, there is another coloring book. Okay. Hold on, give me a minute, guys. With this one. This is a coloring book as well. I started on one of the pages. And I want to keep coloring in this book. Even though that, fall, it's not done yet. But at the same time, I want to keep coloring, keep remembering, stuff like that. And, let's see, what else? If I get done with the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, I'll be reading this one next. Because I can't wait for the gingerbread one, because in this one I heard that there's a little surprise in here with Logan and Jane, if I'm saying their names right. I think. I'm not quite sure. My suspicions aren't always correct until they're proven. But something in this book I can't wait for. Definitely have to read. This will be a December book for me, for sure. If I have to wait to read this book until then, I will wait. I will wait. I'm a very patient person when it comes to a lot of things. And my bestie can tell you that from experience with me. A lot of experience. So, but yeah, the Christmas Tree Farm, I liked it. Even though that it was hard for me to understand for some reason. It was probably either too, what do you want to call it, too long of a drag out for me, or just, it was, I don't know, probably just too much of something, or probably I've been reading too much, and that could be a cause, a factor of me not understanding the story as much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to take probably a couple of days to myself and not read. And then I will begin my other new reading book. All depends on how hyped up I am. And I'm pretty hyped up on the strawberry pancake one. And I can't say pancake. I can't even spell pancake, to be telling you the truth, you guys, even though it's on there. But besides that, let me know what you guys think. If you have any book recommendations for me, my book recommendations, I would love to be during the fall and the winter season. Why? Because I am a fall woman. I love to read love small romances, even if it's spicy or not spicy, you know. It's nice to get a little bit different, you know, reading into there and stuff. I don't do, like, what do you want to call it, like the horrifying reading, if I'm saying that correctly, like the witches, the bats, the vampires, the werewolves, you know, stuff like that. Like, I'll watch the movies, but I won't like read it, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't, but it makes sense to me. But yeah, so thanks for coming. Thanks for watching my video. And now I have to go fold laundry and listen to some music and get my night settled down a little bit and just, you know, probably read the book tonight. I don't know. But I'll come back at you with another book read, or whatever you want to call these videos. Yeah. Bye, you guys.